Hi, it's Joe from Ternary Data. I want to quickly go over a lot of the big announcements at today's AWS reInvent Machine Learning Keynote for 2020. AWS, I think, hit it out of the park quite well in a number of areas, whether you're talking about better chips for machine learning training, detecting bias in your machine learning models with Clarify, edge machine learning, integrating machine learning into databases, data lakes, data warehouses, and a whole suite of anomaly detection. In the real world, I think AWS just hit it out of the park with all their announcements, both last week and today. So let's dive in and look at some of the highlights.
So the first big announcement today was AWS Trainium, which is a second-generation machine learning chip that is specifically designed for speeding up deep learning workloads. So this comes on the heels of last year's announcement of AWS Inferentia, which was their first-generation machine learning chip. Trainium is supposed to give you much faster training speeds. So if you have a need for such a thing where you need to reduce your training time from days to hours, definitely check out Trainium. Machine learning bias is a very hot topic right now, and Sagemaker Clarify was just released, and this allows you to detect bias in both your machine learning models and the underlying data set. So I like this for a number of reasons, but mainly you can have better explainability of bias in your models and address any data quality issues that may introduce bias going forward. So I hope everyone uses this tool. It's great. It was also exciting to see that machine learning was integrated into all of Amazon's main data products like Aurora, Athena, Redshift, and Neptune, and also QuickSight. AWS has basically introduced sort of a one machine learning to rule them all scenario in both its data products and its BI products. I'm very excited to see sort of the evolution of machine learning across all of Amazon's suite. I can't imagine that this is the last step in integrating machine learning, across all of AWS. So, speaking of which, anomaly detection in industrial applications was a very big closer for this year's reInvent machine learning. I can't stress enough how hungry AWS looks to get into real-world machine learning applications. This is cool.
So this year, I think AWS hit it out of the park in a number of areas with their machine learning announcements. Most notable to me was the integration of machine learning as a first-class citizen across its databases. So whether you're talking about Aurora, Athena, Redshift, or Neptune, the fact that you can integrate machine learning into these databases in your SQL queries, I think is game-changing. It kind of reminds me of what GCP has done with BigQuery ML, but obviously a slightly different take on machine learning with structured data. So that's going to be interesting to see unfold. The announcement of anomaly detection and a variety of different use cases and applications, I think, is also really cool. I think for the first time that brings machine learning into the real world. And so I'm very excited to see, again, what kind of traction anomaly detection gets, because it's a problem that keeps popping up over and over in machine learning. And I know personally, I get asked, probably every week about best ways to do anomaly detection. And now that there's a managed service to do that, in a variety of use cases, I think that's pretty awesome. And then finally, the introduction of AWS Clarify, that is, I think, well overdue. Bias and ethical AI have become, I think, front and center for good reason. And the ability to start detecting bias in your data sets and your machine learning models is something that I hope gets widespread adoption across companies big and small. So yeah, I think overall AWS did a great job with their machine learning announcements. And so I'm excited to see the traction these products get in 2020 and 2021. So also stay tuned. We're going to be doing a lot of deep dives into various AWS machine learning and data products announced during reInvent. So hope you check those out soon. All right, take care.